Right, so toy time. Toy and electronic game things. Remember before I got the Konami handheld for Bucky off Tootie to go in my little Bucky O'Hare collection. So I thought I'm going to have to try and get a few more of these now. Some of them seem to be quite pricey. I thought I'll pick them up whenever they're cheap, you know, 10, 15, 20 quid or something. So this one is a franchise I do love, and it's quite cheap. I think this one's like $9.99 for Star Trek. It's not got any batteries in, but yeah, that's looks like a pretty cool one. So hopefully I can try and work my way through, try and get a few of those. Then these I've been meaning to get for a while. I had one of these as a kid. Remember getting them off, I think it was off Castle Donington car boot. It wouldn't have been expensive. But the Tomy 3D games, I remember having the car one, but the shark one was always my favourite. Should usually come with like a little strap, but this one was quite a good price without it, so I thought I'll go for it. Because some people think, oh, it's, you know, a bit more vintage electronics, I'll charge a stupid price, and you think I'm not going to pay stupid money for it because you don't know whether it's going to work half the time. But yeah, you used to just put your eyes through there and you see like the little image, and then you'd move the I think it was like a little guy. You'd have all the little sharks coming at you from different angles, and you'd move the little guy left and right to try and dodge him, and you could shoot him as well. But I used to spend ages just sitting there like that. I suppose parents just got it for me to keep me quiet. But yeah, I want to try and get as many of these as I can as well. Maybe get some shelves up or something to have some old electronic games. See what there is. It's just reminded me, actually, I've got some other toys. I've seen as well local pound shop, but then also in the Entertainer, near where I live, they've got these in, and they're all £1. They've all been knocked down. The little Hot Wheels, it's a Turtles van, sort of for £1. I can't really say no. The one in the, I wish I picked it up. The pound shop near me at work had the Batwing, and stupidly I didn't pick it up, and now it's gone. But then the Entertainer had the little Land Speeder Hot Wheels, and again for £1. I'll keep them sealed. I see like the gaming ones I do, but it doesn't really interest me. But when I see like Turtles or Star Wars, little cool ones are only like £1. You can't really turn them down for that sort of money. Then I went to, if you watch me gaming pickups one, went to Cash Converters, picked up a couple of Master System games, some DS ones, and a big bundle of Xbox. And then they had this. They had two versions of it. One, they said they checked through and it wasn't complete. So it was like, I think it's like 12 quid or something like that. And then they had this one that they said they had checked and it was complete. And I've been after one for a while. Because I won't keep it in the box. I'll try and get it out and build it. But it was a starter set, and it was, if you can see there, £17.99. Like, loads of places still sell this for like 50 quid. So to get this, I've not opened it up yet to see. It's probably just got like a fucking box of nails in it, trying to trick me into buying it. Or no, my luck, it'll be the one set that they put together and it doesn't actually have, I was going to say, it doesn't actually have Mario in it, but it does, he's here. So I don't know whether I need to charge him or what. Oh, he's on. That's cool. So one of those, I thought, oh, like when Lego did it, I thought, you bastards, you just put Mario with it to try and sell Lego. It fucking works, doesn't it? Because you're like a twat, you buy it. But yeah, thought it was so cool. Just like little noises. I am an adult. I promise. But yeah, that'll be fun. It's got all the bits. Looks like loads of it's pre-built as well, so bonus. I don't have to dick around with that. The heck is that? Oh, a little. See, I'll have to have a look, see how it's supposed to look, because it's not got any instructions with it. But for £17.99, I was no way I was leaving that, because I'll set it up either on top or in one of my glass cabinet units. I also, if you watch my last pickups one with the toys with the Spider-Man, those little sealed sets with the little Spider-Man and Green Goblin, I said, oh, I had them as a kid, and I hunted through the garage and I found my little tub that I used to keep all my stuff in, of all my little figures. So I've got like, that's the guy from Hercules, the Disney film. Used to have loads of these little bits. But I'd always keep these little mini figures and stuff. So they've got like, I can't remember what these were from, whether they were like, not like Monster in My Pocket, where that sort of style. Because I think that's Hobgoblin and not Green Goblin, I think. But yeah, I had like, you know, Wilson Fisk and that. The little Spider-Man. And you used to put the little ropes on it. I don't think I got any of them. The small version. There's like loads of him. Remember this guy? I can't remember who he is. If anyone recognises him, I don't know whether he's he must be a Marvel one. I think he must be like a Spider-Man baddie or something. I think that was from a Battle Planet or War of the Planets. I think it was called. I can't remember what it was called. You used to get the big globes and you used to have little things in, and yeah. Mysterio. Little Mighty Max. Can't remember what that guy's name is. Little mini Cyclops. Yeah, I've got some spare shelves so I can put them up. Yeah, a couple of the little Spider-Man figures. Little, I can't remember what he was from. He might have been from one of them Planet ones. The Vulture. Little cars. The little mask ones you used to get. So is it Milo? The mask one. Got a few of them. Yeah, because you've got like a little. There you can see him. Little mask. Baby. I don't know whether he's supposed to be Punisher. Focus. Yeah, Venom. Used to have all these little ones. That's the Morbius guy from, you know, for the new movie that's coming out. Then I think, I don't know, it's supposed to be like, not Ultraman, but something similar. Scorpion. That Rhino one. Oh, the little, yeah, little Hobgoblin, Green Goblin thing. He's off Mighty Max. I can't remember which set I had. I had quite a few of them. The little mini turtles from the play sets. I want to re-get them. I've got a few of them. I've got Michelangelo, Leonardo, and then Donatello from the little mini sets with the little Spider-Man. I can't remember what that guy's name was. Was it like Hunter or what was his name? And then I don't know. I think he might have been like a Power Rangers baddie in the little mini sets. I think, can't remember. Yeah, dig them out because I've kept them for years. I don't know why. I've just never wanted to throw them out. And then the other one I've like the little tubs. So I've got one that's got all my old season tickets. Whenever I've been to a football match, a gig, anything, I save all the tickets all the time. Cinema trips. I know, really sad. But these ones are just full of Star Trek. So you got a ball cube, Romulan Warbird, So I used to love these, like mucking around with the ships, like when I'd be like watching Wrath of Khan or something and doing all the things with the ship. It's got 2 Enterprises, Enterprise D. You just fly them around. Realistic, I know. The Enterprise A. The Reliant. I think that's the one off Khan, isn't it? OG bird of prey with the actual bird on the back. If you watch the OG series, that's a Klingon one, I think. We've got DS9. That's the Excelsior. And then also the Enterprise B was one of these, but it didn't last very long. That is oh fuck, what's the name? I just got fucking Kardashians in my head. Not Kardashians, who is it? King Kardashian shit. That's a Ferengi ship. Old Klingon. Another one, Bird of Prey. They're pretty cool. Reminds me of one of my favourite ones. I like Wrath of Khan, that's probably is my favourite. But I do like number 4, Voyage Home. I remember where they took one of these ships and flew that back to the past. I've got, I think that's one of the transports from DS9. That's a shuttle from, these are all like the Micro Machines ones they did. And then they did the Star Wars one, so that's like the cruiser, you know, it's at the start of the first film. Yeah, and like, can't get rid of them. I want to get some of the newer ones as well, but sort of thing I want to pick up from a toy fair without just sort of like buying in bulk or something. But yeah, I've kept them since I was like a kid, so I don't know, 20 years plus I've had them. And I'll show you now what I bought from Leicester Vintage Toys. I've been wanting to go for ages, but every time I wanted to go, it go into lockdown or like a full national one, or Leicester was really bad at the start, so they had like local lockdowns before some of the other places, so I just could never go. So I bought one of the guys I'm missing from my Bucky collection, and he comes with his weapon. I think he's missing his hat, but he's got his weapon right there. I think it's like the Toad Commander. He was a tenner. But with the weapons, usually the weapons on their own, people charge stupid money on eBay for weapons. So I think that completes the figures. I think I just need to get all the weapons now, but that's going to be the expensive thing. Like even the guys in the shop said, whenever they get weapons, they pair it up with the figures to obviously get more money. But yeah, I'll slowly but surely see if anyone's got any of the figures. And then when I was stood near the till, I was like having a wander around, having a chat with the guys that own it. Like they've got their own YouTube channel. I'll link it down. But yeah, the Leicester Vintage Toyshop. Yeah, such with like the guys are so funny, and they do like regular tours, or they'll say like, you know, we're going to focus on Thundercats. They'll show you the Thundercats, or you know, anything really. They've got like old die-cast cars. They've got loads of vintage Star Wars, Transformers, Action Man. They've got loads of stuff in there. You ought to like check it out. It's really good. I saw this by the till and I was like, oh my god, like the packaging just looks like an old VHS tape of Tron, but you actually get the figure in it. Now it was sealed, so I couldn't see it. So I was just thinking I was going to rip it then, but I've just noticed the number on it. I don't know whether you can see. It says 1 of 3,000. Oh, fucking hell, I was going to open it then. But if it's the first one, because there was 2 there, and there was like another guy was like, oh, what's this? Literally right next to me. But yeah, it's like the painted neon Tron. And oh yeah, I love Tron. Like the Disney movie was like one of my favourites as a kid. And the arcade games. I've played a few like Discus Con and all that sort of stuff, all the light cycle ones and bits like that. So yeah, when I saw it, it was supposed to be 45, but I looked at some other bits, so he did as like a bit of a deal. But yeah, I don't know what to do about that now, whether to open it or not. Oh, fucking hell. Because I was desperate to open it and display it out, but now I've seen the number. If it was like a high number, I probably wouldn't be arsed. But if it's number 1, collectors side here, keep them. And then he was like, oh, since you like that, he said, oh, I've got these figures here if you want to have a look. It's like, yeah, I'll spend money, don't worry about it, mate. He had more diamond, because that was Diamond Select as well. More Diamond Select. Look at that. So that is Tron. But look at that, with you get the extra hands and you get the discs. So cool. Because I'll show you, he actually had all of those. Did, being the operative word there. Bastard. He's like, oh, you know, while I was looking around, he's like, oh, I'll do you a deal. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Then Flynn. So these are all 25 each, the Diamond Select ones. They were like, oh, you're going to open them, you're going to open them. I was like, I don't know. Sure, Diamond Select ones, nearly all their stuff, it's good quality, but I know it's usually expensive. But I want to display them. Have like a little Tron section. I've got the VHS. I might put it in there with the VHS. Do like a little display. But yeah, those were 25. And then Sark as well with his discs. Look at the glare. So yeah, all 3 of them were supposed to be 25 each, so that's 75. And then the other one was 45, so it's about 130 in total. And it's like, oh, I'll do you for 110 with the Toad Commander dude as well. So I was like, oh, go on then. Just been paid, so why not let it go out your bank account like one day after you've been paid. Standard. Yeah, that's it guys for now for the toys. I'm sure there'll be more, because I was like, I said to him, I said, what I actually came in for, I wanted some bookie stuff, especially some accessories, which again they didn't have. But then I also wanted some more Beast Wars stuff, because most of my collection is box, and I wanted a few loose, even if I've already got them. Wanted them loose so I could display in front of the box, just so I don't have to take mine out, or don't have the ears to take mine out. Because some of the bigger box ones you can unravel and all that sort of stuff and take it out, but obviously some of them are properly sealed. So I wanted I'm desperate to get a Dino bot. I think I'd rather have him loose. He was one of my favourites. But if I can get a box one for a decent price, obviously I won't turn it down. Rat Trap, I want boxed and loose, because again he was one of my favourites, especially from like it's not really a cartoon, it was like a CGI animated one. There's I think there's one called Inferno. He's like a big box one. He's like I think he's like what is he, a termite that flies out. And then Scorponok as well. Scorponok's, no matter, it seems whatever generation you go for, he's expensive. They had the OG one, obviously because it's like a base, isn't it, in the G1. It was like £300 or something ridiculous. It was so expensive. I mean, they had one, what was I looking at? There's one toy in there. I'm trying to think what the hell it was. And I looked at the price tag, it was like $695, and I was like, shit a brick. Like, you know, if I won the lottery, my house would probably look like their shop, to be fair. And they were just bidding on stuff while I was there as well. He had like a live auction on. But yeah, I definitely need to keep going in there, seeing if they've got some Beast Wars stuff. And they do auctions on Facebook as well. Usually, I don't know whether they do them daily. They sometimes do them daily, but I think now they mainly try and go for, because of the work they've got to put into it, they go into mainly like Sunday ones. But they'll have like specific days, so like one day it'll be vintage Star Wars. Some will be boxed, some will be loose, or they'll sell like bundles where it's like a massive bundle and you just chuck a price in, and if they accept it, they accept it. They do like Mask, Thundercats, all sorts really. Like I bought one of my Shadow figures from them. They'll do that. Sometimes they'll do mix lots, but yeah, when they do the specialist days, like they'll do Transformer days or something like that. Wrestling, I think they've done the Hasbro wrestlers. It's always busy because it's like they'll post a picture every couple of minutes, and then basically you comment to say mine or claim or whatever. It's like first come first serve. So unless they don't pay, you know, you've got like seconds to decide whether you want it or not. You're like, fucking hell, I don't know what to do. But luckily for me, Shadow's not that popular, but I really like it, so I did alright with that. So I managed to get that. But yeah, definitely give them a go. I'll link down their channel in the description so people can go and check it out. Ever such funny guys. Started doing some great like videos like top 5 baddies or something like that. They've done a Doctor Who one, ones like that. So yeah, definitely give them a go. I say they're just funny local guys. You know, they can tell they've got such passion for their shop and what they do. Like I'd love to run a toy shop. You know, I mean I've not got the knowledge for a start, but like just to do something that you love for a living, be amazing. So yeah, that's it guys. Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment, because I love reading the comments. Even if you just watch one of my older ones and put a comment that's like a load of shit, I'll still read it and reply to you. I've replied to every comment so far. I just love doing it. I love that interaction, talking to you guys, whether you watch my toy stuff, you watch the gaming stuff. I've not done much on my movies yet and DVDs. I do need to jig around my room because it's just, I've not laid it out properly, but I'm sort of putting it off because it's such a big job. Probably needing like another IKEA trip to get another white shelving unit to spread the games out, just for my OCD's sake. But yeah, if there's anything you want to see, I'm going to try and get some gameplay videos out. It's just sorting out. I want to see if I can use a little tablet as like a second camera. I need to learn how to edit properly because I'm shit. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.